Hello folks and welcome to the Vertigo Tea Party, and let's try Papers, Please. It's developed by 3909. It's going to be available August 8th for PC and Mac for $9.99. It's going to be available on Steam, GOG, and the Humble Store. If you buy it on the Humble Store, you'll get a Steam key as well. I don't know about GOG. It's described as a dystopian document thriller, but don't let that drive you away. Before we get started, which we will do very soon here, I want to get this out of the way. I am the first person to say and to admit that I tend to be critical of indie games that get a lot of hype otherwise, that are, in my opinion, very bland or bring nothing interesting to the table, such as Little Inferno or Dear Esther. However, and this game is going to appear in that same vein, in fact, I thought kind of the same thing when I watched other people play it, but I actually very much like this game. I can't describe why. It's fun, but it is. So let's go ahead and start a new game, and this will introduce us to the story. This is the demo, by the way, so I'm thinking some of this stuff might be changed later. Congratulations. The October labor lottery is complete. Your name was pulled. For immediate placement, report to the Ministry of Admissions at Grestin Border Checkpoint. An apartment will be provided for you and your family in East Grestin. Expect a Class 8 dwelling. Glory to Arstotzka. I don't remember how to pronounce it, but... Grestin Border Checkpoint opens at last. After 6 long years, can the Ministry of Admission keep us safe, the weather, and families to reunite? Let's walk to work. November 23rd. Now, the entire idea here is you work at a government checkpoint. You have to check the documents of the people before you let them in. And again, I know this sounds horrifically boring, but just stick with me. Even if you don't trust this video, try the demo. It is free, obviously. Inspector, welcome to your new position as Grestin Border Checkpoint. Stamp passport, entry visa, and return documents to entrant. Entry is restricted to Arstotzkan citizens only. Deny all foreigners. Glory to Arstotzka. Pay attention to the passport nationality, which is there at the bottom right. This describes all the things in our booth, which I will just kind of zoom past here. And here's the news. Sometimes this news is actually relevant, so you'll want to pay attention to that. But right now, we probably will not make it all the way through. Because I'm going to be trying to explain the game while I'm doing this. So we're just going to put this little piece of paper over here. Every day you get new rules, so it does become more and more complicated. So let's go ahead. We are ready to go. Let's open up the shutters. And our day is beginning, I think. Yes. You click on the little horn to call the next person. Papers, please. Okay, let's check. He's a citizen of Arstotzka. You go ahead and stamp him. Oops, stamp him in. Drop him on him. Call the next person. You gotta be a little careful. Sometimes you pull it early and you will not call the next person. This is not someone from Arstotzka. Now, if you make a mistake, it will give you usually like a one-time warning. Says, hey, you screwed up, but next time we're going to take it out of your pay, which you definitely want to be careful because you do not get paid much. Republia also. Oops. And again, this seems very easy right now. And you only got so much time, so it is dependent on how quickly you go through. So you have to balance going through quickly and doing it correctly, because you lose money, like I say, when you either deny someone you shouldn't have or allow them when you shouldn't have. Also, trying to be quiet when they talk. Okay, that guy was kind of weird, so let's go ahead and call the next person. She doesn't say anything. Again, not Arstotzka. So we're going to deny them. And sometimes bad things can happen even if you do your job correctly, so you do have to watch that. Here's your time down here, telling you how much longer you have to go. Again, not from here. You go away. Entry is not guaranteed. And again, obviously, each day you get more and more rules. Oh, so we ended day 1. Progress is saved at the start of each day. So as you can see, we don't get paid very much. We get paid $5 for every person that we allow in. But we also have a family we have to take care of. Rent is $20 a day. Food is $20 a day, and heat is $10. So you can uncheck something to not, obviously, to not pay it, but then your family might get cold. Over here on the right, it shows the status of your family members. Sometimes you kind of want to, like, you got to pick and choose. However, since we're doing okay and we have a $15 bonus, or not bonus, but $15 left over, we're going to go ahead and let everybody eat and have heat today. Grestin Checkpoint a success. Entry restrictions to relax. Admit foreigners. Analysts upbeat. Increased trade and cooperation predicted. Okay. So we're going to get new rules. Now, when you're reading the rules at the beginning, that doesn't count against your time. Time doesn't start until either you open your blind or when you click on that. I'm not sure which one. As you can see, the clock has stopped. We'll check for sure. Inspector. For today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Your booth inspection hardware is now installed. Check all passport information carefully for discrepancies. Deny entrant with inconsistent information. Enter inspect mode using the red button on your desk. While inspecting, highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information for further options. Rules and regulations. This post is bound by Ministry of Admission rules and regulations. Study the rule book closely. Glory to Arstotzka. Highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information from inspect mode to enable interrogation. So, for example, if their passport says male and they're obviously a female, you click that in the book and then you click on them. Or if the date is expired, you can click on the date and then click on the clock. Again, it sounds a little bit complicated, but it's pretty easy once you get used to it. Okay, that's just all the news. So so it's just adding up a little bit more for us. Let's go ahead and get our things out. You could show, just wanted to click on that, see what it was like. All right, we open the gates and let's go ahead and click it. Yeah, so it looks like time doesn't start until you click the horns. One thing I don't like, you need a passport. But she doesn't have a passport. Oh, okay. Here's where it gets a little, weird. All right, we have to, this is the book. Nope. Basic rules. Must have a passport, so we need to click on them. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're wasting time here. I don't know why. Alright, I guess we could just let her through, see what happens. Nope, it pauses the game. Let's just let her through, see what happens. She's not from here, though. Or is she? Alright, let's pull the next guy in. Okay. I think I don't really know why that didn't work. Oh, I guess, okay, this is the passport. Okay, I was thinking ahead. My bad. So he looks the same. Let's see. Expiration date is 12/16. That's later on, so we're good to go. Go ahead and allow him in. So generally, you'll want to keep your rule book open. One issue that kind of comes up and you start running out of room. God damn it, I got a citation already. Warning issued, no penalty. Invalid expiration date. What? I don't know. See, I'm trying to do this quickly and show you guys so I can get further. But at the same time, we have to hurry. 1983, next year. So it should be fine. He looks about right. Date of birth is in the past. He looks like a male. So again, you can see we got the citation. Hopefully we don't get another one. So yeah, you need to keep the rule book open usually because you want to quickly be able to point out any problems. And this guy's kind of a dick. It's expiring in 2 years, so that's fine. Face looks fine. So even though I want to deny him for being a prick, everything was checking out as far as I know. Alright, bring up the next guy. And yes, again, I know, I realize what you're thinking watching this. It's much more exciting than it looks. It's more exciting is not the correct word. This looks like the right guy. Expiration date is fine. Birth date seems okay. He's a male. Let's go ahead and stamp him in. I'm sure we're going to mess up again. Because now I feel like I'm behind because we screwed up that one so badly. Hello, handsome. You look bored. Okay. Oh, dates check out. Her sex checks out. And she's giving me something. Let's take a look at it. Don't forget to visit, okay? I really like the sounds in this game. The music, the way the talking. Of course, every time I'm quiet to listen to them talk, it doesn't work. 83. So that's next year. He's a male. Looks the same. Birth date seems alright. Go ahead and let him in. What the hell? Invalid issuing city. Okay. I guess we should be checking the cities too. So yeah, as you can see, it slowly gets more and more complicated. Uh-oh. Somebody's just ran across the border. That's not good. Nothing we could have done about that, as far as I know. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, that's unfortunate. One thing I really don't like is the game is randomized. So if you memorize the order, you can just fly people through without paying any attention to their documents, because you know, oh, first guy is fine, second person's denied. So replayability is kind of low, to say the least. The day was cut short by a terrorist attack, even though I've heard there's a lot of different endings, which is interesting. So we're down to 0, but we can just barely cover our needs. Terrorist strike at Grestin. Kolechia agitator suspected. Checkpoint lockdown. More guards, more security. So because of that, as you can imagine, we're going to have to deal with more security protocols. And you can see there's actually more guards. Entry for non-citizens is now regulated. All foreigners require a valid entry ticket. See, this is what I was getting confused. Verify information before stamping passport, entry visa, and returning all documents to entrance. Glory to Arstotzka. So they must have an entry ticket with them as well. Missing documents can be correlated by highlighting counter and pertinent entry in the rule book. Okay, that's just the same stuff before. Put that away. Let's get our rule book out. Go ahead and get that ready. Move it down a little bit. And open up. And start our day. Hopefully we don't do as bad as we were doing before. And again, every time I stop talking so you can hear them talk, they don't actually say anything. 83, female. Date of birth, West Grestin. This is where it gets a little bit... You have to check to make sure that... Kolechia. West Grestin. Okay, that is a city in Kolechia. Valid on 11/25. It's available today. Or valid today. And this is where the lack of... Damn it. This is where the lack of randomization makes it a lot easier if you just memorize who's okay and who's not. Because it starts taking longer and longer to check everyone's ticket. So it's easier if you just memorize it. Female, 84, the date's good. Birth date's good. She's from Impor. Okay, click on Impor. In Kyo, she does not have a ticket though. Whoops, I should have caught that immediately. So we're going to note this discrepancy. Okay, gonna ask her about it. Okay. She just didn't have it for whatever reason. 11/25. Okay, she's good to go. So little things like that can cost you time. By no fault of your own. Damn these people. We specifically say to have your documents ready. You're costing me $5. My family's not going to eat tonight. I can make you happy anytime. Honestly, I kind of cheat. Anytime they give me the pink pass thing, I remember that they're always okay. Obviously, this might be different later on, and I don't know how this might play into the game later, but... Okay. Check, it's a female, 83. She does have an entry ticket, 11/25/82. Let's check the regional information. She's from Integra. And if you have a good memory, you can also remember what cities are in what areas. My memory is off. Great Rapid. This is actually not correct. Integra. So she's getting denied because that's not a valid thing. Get out of here. So next. So again, that's why you've got to really be careful. Give me. Hey, thanks for being a jackass. 84. It's all right. Is male. Birth date seems fine. 11/25/82. Kolechia and Vidor. Yep, everything looks in order. Even though this guy's a prick, we'll still allow him in because I deny him. But you know, my family needs heat and food. So let's go back. See, again, I can't explain why this is fun. Okay, it looks like her. She's a female. Birth date seems fine. 83. Okay, that's good. Valid 12/03/82. Now this I don't know. Let's click those. Okay. Doesn't have to be like that. It's fine. Let's check the map. United Federation and Shingleton. All right. As far as I can tell, everything is good to go there. Next. God damn it. What did I miss? Invalid use date. I highlighted that. What? I'm confused as to why that was bad. Sometimes the description, like you want to go back and see because I don't understand why that wasn't okay. Invalid use date. She looks different. Just highlight that. Ask her about that. Your appearance has changed. I had surgery. Okay. 11/25/82. And Yoko. Or no, Impor. Impor is what we're looking for. And Yoko. 41. All right. So, I mean, it said no discrepancy detected on the date, so I'm a little confused why I got knocked for that. I might have to relook at the map. What the hell? What? Okay, so I guess if the photo doesn't match, you just, period, you can't allow them. Okay, well, that's good to know. Some stuff you just kind of, you have to just test it. All right, so he doesn't, oh, whoops, that's my shit. He has nothing at all. I'm sure must have a passport. Interrogate him? It's a good thing he just left because I don't have anything to stamp as a denied. So yeah, some things you kind of have to learn the hard way. What is okay and what isn't. So if you have plastic surgery, you can never come in the country again. All right, 11/25/82. We're about to run out of time. Expires 83. That's fine. She is from Arstotzkan. Murderess. Okay, that looks fine, I guess. Female she is. Her picture looks fine. All right, so probably about to run out of time here. Don't know if we're going to have time for another one. We'll see how far we can actually get before our family dies. Oh, no entry ticket. Can hopefully get that quickly. Because she is not from Arstotzka. If she was from Arstotzka, then we wouldn't need that. Don't know what that is. Well, tough shit. Get out of here. Luckily, it will let you finish whoever you're on. So whenever you get to that last person, you might want to take your time and verify that it's right. So here you're starting to see the downward spiral. We've got enough for rent and food, but not enough for heat. So unfortunately today they're going to be cold. And if they stay consistently cold, they can get sick, and then you have to buy medicine. Or you don't have to, but I guess they could die in that case. Black market activity explodes. Government blames lax immigration controls. Checkpoint expansion postponed. See, you let foreigners in, and all of a sudden everything's going to hell. Gloria to Arstotzka. I'm pronouncing that horribly, misrepresenting or mispronouncing that. Jesus. Inspector, stricter credential requirements have been instituted. Arstotzkan citizens must show their ID card. Foreigners must secure and present a valid entry permit. Entry tickets are no longer sufficient, so they need an actual entry permit. Those tickets are no longer valid. And Arstotzkan citizens must show their ID card. So everybody needs a secondary form of ID now. Check all information thoroughly. Deny any applicants. Refer to the audio transcript to correlate entrance statements. Okay. We probably will end up doing that if I remember to do it. Drop our rules in there. Let's get our rule book out. Ready to go. Let's look where the rules are so we know how to get them to them quickly. Entrant must have a passport. All documents must be current. Citizens must have an ID card. Foreigners require an entry permit. Okay, we're going to go into the regional map. Get that ready. Open up our gate and let's start checking people in. Okay, they're immigrating. Let's see, they are from Empor. I always like to check the dates first because that seems to be the easiest thing to quickly rule out. Empor. They are from Tsunikado. Conditional entry to the sovereign nation of Arstotzka. This is their name. Make sure that's accurate. So you can see, as again, it's building upon itself. The number for the passports matches up. Purpose immigrate. Forever. What did you say? You can actually pull out their immigrating, okay? I thought they said work, my bad. So let's go ahead and check them in. They should be good. Cause no trouble. And next. Again, sorry I hate that I'm missing so many. Purpose of your trip. I will move here, okay? Sophie Lindholm. That matches up. 84, expiration is fine. The numbers do not match up. So that's a problem. Discrepancy detected. Let's interrogate. You get denied. Sorry, ma'am. Nothing personal. But get out of here. Next. And again, I realize many of you are watching this going, how is this possibly fun? This looks like the definition of team. Oh, entry ticket. Oh, nope, not that. Not that. Tell them about this. Nope, afraid not. Now, I don't know what happens if you just deny them without pointing it out. Hey now. Calm down, ma'am. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. He doesn't have a passport. So let's highlight that. Ask him about it. Thanks. Even though I told you to get your documents ready when you get to the front. Again, my kids are going to be freezing and getting sick because of you, you son of a bitch. All right, 83, male. 1944, let's match up the numbers. Lerp Whoop and CC 69 immigrates. Absteran. Skull. All right, I think everything is in order here. Even though you waited, I should have denied you for that reason alone, but whatever. More than 2 at a time. Come on, let's do this. Make this happen. Purpose of your trip. I'm so happy the border is open. I will visit my son. 6 months. Okay. The number matches up. Expiration date is fine. It's a female. Brooklyn Topmick. Yep. That maxes up as well. So visit 6 months. All that matches out. Enter by 528. Uh-oh. Looks like we've got a problem. Got a little bit of a problem, ma'am. Your expiration and your today's date are off. Let's ask her about that. Sorry. I apologize about your son. He's going to have to wait a little longer. You're going to have to renew your documentations. Now, ma'am. Again, it's just my job. You made sure all this documentation was in order before you came. Which wouldn't be an issue. What's the purpose of your trip? Transit. Duration of the stay. Arrange for just 2 days. Okay. All that matches up with what he said. He looks a little weird. Face doesn't look right. Ah, so we can now fingerprint. Okay. This, we have to actually match the fingerprints up, which in itself is a bit interesting. All right, so That looks good. His name is fine. Numbers are all right. Expiration's good. All right, everything should be in order. Okay, good. It takes the fingerprint stuff out of the way. Next. I think this is going to be the last day that I do. You guys get the idea. I don't know what it is, but this is an incredibly interesting game. Purpose of the trip is I will move here. Immigrate forever. Okay. Salom Tezeva. Okay. Expiration 83. We're doing good here. The passport number, it matches up. Enter by 1211. Okay, we're still good to go on that. Empor, that's where she came from. Yoko, yep, female. Everything looks fine. Her face is the same. Let's go ahead and give her everything. Next person. God damn it, I knew that was coming. Invalid name. What? This guy again. What the? Yeah, this looks slightly forged. Maybe. Foreigners require entry. Oh, he's... Wait, hold on. Citizens have an ID card? I mean, it's obviously fake. There we go. Yeah, I don't even know if I should dignify this with marking it as denied. Grestin is not a real country. Yeah, we'll see that guy a few times. Okay, she's from Arstotzka, so she has the ID card, which is what she should have. Martin Brooklyn, her name matches. Date of birth, 52/5/27. Yep, those match up. Her sex is correct. East Grestin. Arstotzka, East Grestin. Is that a name, real place? Yes, it is. Everything else seems fine. I'll try to get one more person in. Even if she's... Maybe I'm supposed to deny her. Go. Damn it. Ah, damn. Just barely missed getting one more person in. So, unfortunately, they're all cold. So, what we can do here is we just won't eat today, but you'll be warm at least. So, you start seeing the problems with you need to get people through as fast as possible, but you don't want to make mistakes because that costs you money, and then your kids don't eat. Neither does your mother-in-law, your uncle, and apparently everybody else who lives with you. So, that's all I'm going to show today for papers, please. I definitely suggest you check this out. If you're not sure, check the demo. I will put links in the video description below. For $9.99, I think this would be an interesting game. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I've heard there's multiple endings, and again, I'm not raving on this just because it's an indie game, as some people tend to do. I, for whatever reason, find this game very enthralling. In fact, when I first played this demo, I played it about 3 or 4 times in a row to try to get to the end. So, again, absolutely check it out. You can get it on Steam, GOG, or the Humble Store. It comes out on August 8th for $9.99. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments below, like my videos if you like them, and I will see you next time.